Hey folks, it's Anthony Joseph Ricciardelli reporting live nonfiction news you could use. Face-to-Face Radio is the name of the segment. And this is a general report on nanotechnology at use. The year is 2024. This is in the middle of March. It's a very nice warm night. I'm here around midnight on the West Side Highway by the Air, Space, and Sea Museum, the Intrepid, home to some of the greatest machines that have flown against America's enemies. And it is very disturbing to notice that there is a ton of nanotech right over and around the Intrepid. I'll bring your attention to it now as I zoom in. Again, this is a simulated infrared view using on my Android phone. Literally anybody can do this. It's a free app, 3.2 megabytes. And you can see from that interference there, it may not be very overt, but that is indeed interference from photonic isotopic radiation, rather from nanotechnology that I have detailed in other videos. You see a little more clearly there is kind of a static. You also notice it present in my eye. In those you see this like kind of a, yes, that all of those round circles in my left eye, that is all photoactive, photonic, isotopic, and geolocal, as in other words, tracking nanotechnology as well. I'll do a quick little zoom into that. All right, I did a good job there. You can see the nanotech kind of blinking in and out on my eye there. That'd be disturbing to have it in my body. I'm going to kind of zoom out a little bit. We can see, all right, pardon me. See in the back of me, there's the Intrepid. And I'm just going to kind of zoom in over some of the bombers they have on display. Let's see if we can see anything unusual. That's the man who's responsible, Donald J. Trump, for the new nanotech initiative of 2021. He brought down this plague on New York and America. 69 million people affected by nanotechnology to this date. And nanotechnology, of course, is the route through which mind control is administered. I have suffered from mind control for over 5 years now. In other words, artificial intelligence replaces your internal monologue, your thoughts, in other words, become echoed by an AI and interrupted and replaced with other words. It's an extremely jarring experience. Definitely some of the worst torture I could ever imagine. Particularly horrible because it's very hard to prove, and because it's so kind of nebulous, like it's not something people would normally imagine or talk about as torture. But it is a very real thing, often discussed as touch as torture. And that, of course, makes me a targeted individual, and I believe makes a number of other people a targeted individuals. I'm definitely operating, pardon me, under the premise that this is all happening because of hyper-weaponized fentanyl. In other words, that a single microgram or an airborne molecule of fentanyl can make someone mind controllable, and that coupled with a release of photonic isotopes into the stratosphere, or rather into the which I believe it's a stratosphere, allows 3D worldwide patterning in terms of like a live, stationary, and dynamic geolocal mapping to occur. And that the upload rate is the fastest because of the photonic nature of the data dispersal. I might be wrong about that, but that's the information that I've come up with so far. I'm always happy to chat in person or online about any of these ideas or facts, really. And again, my name is Anthony Joseph Ricciardelli, 39 years old, lifelong resident of New York City in the United States of America, reporting about what I think is the most important subject of our time, and that is, of course, corruption in the highest places in our government, and reporting live and direct from the Intrepid here on New York's West Side. Folks, have a great night.